And so it begins, the day our three girls arrive in the country to fight for their farmer. Now, if they thought it was tough competing with 35 other girls, well, wait till they get to the farm where there isn't always a place to plug in your hairdryer. With a prize of a husband at stake, these girls had better do everything they can to make sure they're the one. Australia in all its glory has a powerful pull for our farmers. It's their history, their lives, it's in their blood.
I feel really connected to the land. I suppose that's part of being born and bred into the farming lifestyle. You just feel as though you're sort of a part of it, really. Yeah, the more you do it, the more you feel it.
I couldn't live in the city, not for anything. I just wouldn't exist if I went to the city.
But while the love of the land can keep you going during the day, the nights can get mighty lonely.
You really notice first thing in the morning and you wake up and there's no one there, and when you come home at the end of the day. It'd be lovely to have someone else there, it'd be great.
That's where these ladies come in.
I was looking at the map the wrong way. Oh my God.
Our farmers' top picks are on their way.
It'd be good to try and see if this imagination that I've created of them all is how it fares up, I suppose.
I've never had someone to come out to stay with me, so I don't know even what I'm going to do when they get here.
And the stage is now set for some red-hot romance. Potato farmer Matt's been taking a break from the dating game after a bad experience.
I got burnt pretty bad last time I was with a girl, and I decided I didn't like girls for a while. I like beer more.
Now he's ready to jump back into the action. On their way to Matt's farm are Kirsten and Jessie.
What do you like about Matt? I like his smile. Yeah, he's got a cute smile. Yeah, he's got a really cute smile. Actually, he's got good shoulders too. Have you seen his shoulders? I have seen his shoulders.
Unfortunately for them, so is Brittany. And she's 200 kilometres ahead. She wowed Matt at their speed date with her mix of beauty and brains.
Where do I start? I study law, but I work in PR.
I wasn't know what to think when the car first started to roll up. I was pretty excited, pretty nervous, and yeah, it was Brittany that popped out and say,
hello.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
Yeah, same.
Pretty excited though. I was a little bit unsure about Brittany. You know, I've been thinking about this pick a bit.
Oh gosh, I bought my first pair of jeans in 10 years, so.
She's a very glamorous girl and has all the nails done and all the eyelashes on and all that sort of stuff. So, okay, come this way, I'll show you inside. She comes in here with the high heels, so they're not going to work very well around the farm, I know that much.
I have been telling Matt that I'm not high maintenance, and he might not believe me yet, but I want to impress Matt at the end of the day.
Britt's not the type of girl Matt normally goes for, and he is fascinated. Time to show off his windmills then.
Working on. Hello.
An hour later, Kirsten and Jessie arrive.
I was not expecting that at all.
I'm stumped.
Same. I felt a little bit, a little bit unloved, a little bit rejected. That definitely made my heart sort of squeeze a bit because I knew that, she'd had a head start and that maybe she was winning his heart right now. And I was so jealous.
Hello.
So do you reckon you could see yourself moving to a place like this?
Definitely. I really love it.
Britt's working overtime to show Matt she doesn't just give good face.
I've caught quite a few fish, but my biggest was the 40-kilo yellowfin, so...
But mainly ocean fishing you have
Told you I wasn't high maintenance.
Yeah, right.
I can fish, I can get dirty and get fish guts all over me.
We'll have to test that one out. Brittany definitely has an advantage in arriving here first. We've had a great chance to get to know each other and spend some time together, and so, no, she's a very lucky girl.
Britt's smile is as big as her heels when they return. Kirsten and Jessie have found the wine, so they're smiling too.
Hello, how are you?
But make no mistake, they've got a lot of ground to make up.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Thanks.
I know that this is a competitive situation and I'm happy to compete, but I think I'm going to have to work really hard to, outshine the others.
You said it, Kirsten. beautiful Bruny Island off the coast of Tasmania. Population 600, 6,000 sheep and one very good-looking but lonely farmer.
Yeah, the ratio men to women, there's like 100 men to 1 girl, which makes it pretty tough to find that certain lady.
It's no wonder he has time on his hands to think about the big issues of life.
You do get lonely now and then. I guess it's like everything. There's some other things you don't like to admit, but yeah, it happens. Like after weeing, you get that little bit of dribble afterwards in your pants. Yeah, you don't admit to it, but it happens.
Oh, Todd, that is not the sort of information I'd be sharing with the girls, who are closing in fast.
Oh, look how pretty it is.
To be welcomed by the dog.
Hello?
But no Todd.
Maybe let's just walk around to all the windows.
I would have thought Todd would be waiting, expecting our arrival, so I was a little bit disappointed when we didn't get, you know, a nice welcome.
We were all very confused, just trekking around trying to suss out where Todd was.
Yep, Todd is catching a wave.
Yeah, surfing on a day like today is pretty amazing.
I bet. But there are 3 ladies waiting at home for you, Todd. Sarah was the most competitive girl of all the speed days.
I'm just not leaving without Todd.
Wrap it up.
It does worry me that all the other girls get to date Todd as well, but there's not much I can do. I don't have beer-flavoured nipples.
And it's about to get even more intense.
I think we're all being pretty friendly, but I think at the same time, everyone obviously wants to keep their distance because, yeah, we're not here to be friends with each other.
Sarah has some stiff competition. Leah shares Todd's love of surfing.
Horses and surfing, they're my 2
Yeah.
hobbies.
Nice.
And gave him a personalised T-shirt.
Yeah, that's gold.
I think I'm the dark horse. I do tend to be quiet, but I am deep down pretty competitive, so bring it on.
Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go?
And Jenna, well, she's the laid-back one.
I think there's some chemistry there. Like, it just seems natural and fun.
Over an hour later, Todd makes his entrance.
It is him. In for a surf. Should we go say hi?
Yeah, Todd turning up with his shirt off and his wetsuit was pretty good.
Hi!
Todd is fine. He's very hot. And anytime he wants to take his shirt off, it's fine by me.
And hasn't it got the girls in a flutter?
Yeah, good, mate.
Hello. How you going?
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Good.
It looks like Hot Toddy has been forgiven for his absence.
I think Todd's well fit.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I might go inside and get changed.
Okay.
You're not inviting them in?
We'll wait here.
I suppose not then. Coming up, reality hits home.
It's not very cool to share Tom, but it's gonna get worse, I guess.
And what $1 million secret does Nico have up his sleeve?
I just want the girls to be judging sort of me for me. Welcome to paradise.
Our city girls are well and truly on their way to the farms.
Everything about it just screams Australia.
It's like something you'd see on a postcard and you'd say, oh, that's the place I want to go to.
All around Australia, our city girls are making their way to the farms. Cattle Baron Nico oversees a multi-million-dollar family business set on 80,000 acres. He's got all the trappings of success, including this sprawling luxury homestead. So when it comes to women, he knows what he wants to avoid.
No princesses, no gold diggers. I just want the girls to be judging sort of me for me.
And to make sure that happens, Nico's got a plan. He'll be keeping all of this a secret. Nico will be telling his girls he's just a farm worker who lives here, a shack a million miles away from nowhere.
Show me the money.
It really is a long way.
Show me the money. Yeah.
Woohoo! Welcome to paradise. How are ya?
No, Nico, that's your other top secret housemate.
You want to grab your gear and we'll show you around and we'll get to it.
These girls have no idea what they've got themselves into.
I'm used to Wi-Fi, I'm used to 3G, I'm used to checking Facebook every 20 minutes. It's hard, it's full on, and I don't know.
Nalu, a dot on the map halfway up the coast of Western Australia, and one of the most remote and ruggedly beautiful places on the planet. With such captivating land, it's no surprise Paul has fallen deeply in love.
You were describing Nalu. It's just raw, you know, it's just untouched. She's gorgeous.
But Nalu is a demanding mistress. Paul works 17 hours a day, keeping her beautiful.
It's flat out. You know, I work all the time, but there's no one here to spend that time with, so I either work or sleep.
All work and no play has given Paul plenty of time to think.
When you've been single for 12 years after knowing what a good relationship's like, well then, you know, you get a bit more certain of what you want.
And what he did want was only 2 ladies to join him on his farm.
Let's go. Let's go. Give me cool. Oh, we got 4.
On their way, single mums Vanessa and Genevieve.
Where's reverse? What do you mean? It's reverse.
For Genevieve, coming here has been a big deal.
I have a very strong bond with my 2 children, and coming out here was a big thing for me. So I'm hoping he's just bloody worth it.
And for Vanessa, it's make or break.
I did give up on love. I just closed the doors to all men because nothing ever seemed to work. This is the last time I'm going to try to find that love that I've been looking for.
They've travelled 5,000 kilometres to be with Paul, and surprise, surprise, they find him hard at work.
How are you working hard?
Hi Vanessa, how are you?
Good, how are you? I travelled for bloody miles and then we still have to go find you.
I was excited to meet him and I thought there'd still be that connection there. And then I found that it was more talking to Genevieve and looking at Genevieve and walking next to Genevieve. It's hot. Have you?
It's hot, yeah.
The girls are about to find out that Paul is a man with some strange habits.
And this is where you sleep?
Yes.
That's where you sleep.
I don't believe you sleep in that.
Would I tell a lie?
You're mad. Are you nuts? Hell no. Not under the freaking stars. As the sun cracks over the horizon in Victoria, Tom's already up and preparing for the arrival of his future wife.
I hope the girls really appreciate it that I've put petals up there because I know I'm going to get my bum kicked from Mum when she finds out I've nicked her roses.
Tom's house has been a love-free zone since his engagement ended 3 years ago.
I've had my heart broken. I've had it broken pretty badly. Like a few years ago, I had a relationship that ended that I thought was the right one.
Now he's raring to find the one.
This farmer wants a wife 100%, yeah, and he's going to get one.
Tom's wannabe wives are Shauna, Fiona and Christy. And they're due to make their entrance later this afternoon.
You know, I was sitting there trying to get flowers ready. I heard this tooting of a horn, looked out, and there was Christy coming down the footpath, so yeah, it sort of blew me away she was there so early.
Tom was blown away by Christy at the speed dates, possibly because she'd forgotten her clothes.
You look absolutely gorgeous. You're stunning.
She's arrived at dawn on her own. This girl means business.
I'm definitely not going to hold back. If I see the opportunity to have some one-on-one time with Tom, I'm definitely going to take it. Love is definitely a very important thing, and I want to find it so bad. Like, I really want love.
Hi!
Good.
Good.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
You nice and early. Yeah, I thought it was great. Christy getting here that early, yeah, it was a sign that she really wanted to come out and get to know me.
It was great. I got a really good start today. A bit of one-on-one time with Tom. I think there is definitely a spark. I did. It was amazing.
Sorry to break up this cosy party for two, Christy, but your competition has just arrived.
I might have to put this game on hold for 5.
Oh, yeah.
Fiona, how you going? As soon as I saw Fiona, it was that smile again. She just instantly makes me smile. How are you? It makes you happy as soon as you see her. You found your way all right?
Yeah. What I would like in 5 years' time would be to be living here with kids and Tom.
It seems as far as Tom's concerned, Christy's become invisible.
All right, we'll head upstairs and I'll show you the rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where we usually come and sit on any special sort of occasions. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. And whenever there's family home, whenever we're all home, we'll always sit in here and have a nice dinner, get the fire going and stuff. So keep coming through and I'll show you more.
It's not very cool getting to share Tom, like, after having a few hours one-on-one with him, but it's gonna get worse, I guess.
Indeed it is, Christy.
Hi, I'm home.
Sure, how you going?
Shauna is the last to arrive, but she doesn't care. She has fate on her side.
I had my birthday in Byron Bay the day that I met him. Cliche as it is, I just feel like it's falling into place.
With all 3 girls clearly wanting Tom, is heartbreak about to return to the farm? Mustering cattle in the top end is a tough job, but somebody's got to do it, and that someone is Sam.
Something about it keeps me in.
He spends his life on the road and on horseback, moving cattle from the outback to market. Sam has no permanent address. In fact, he has no real farm.
My farm is wherever I lay my hat at night.
This nomadic existence has made his love life a tad difficult.
It takes a special woman to adapt to the sort of things that I do, I guess. But what's wrong with wanting a special woman?
Sam found 3 special women at the speed dates. And boy, was he enthusiastic about his choices. Joining him are Beck, Ellen,
Wow, you're gorgeous.
and who could forget Sam's favourite pole dancing Jodie.
She's like a super wow.
So we're travelling here is kind of freaking me out how barren and desolate it is. And
Driving down here is just like so desolate. Couldn't believe that there's actually a farm out here.
Funny you should mention that, Ellen.
All right. Good to see you.
It's all smiles on arrival.
Yeah, this is the Kimberleys, and welcome to it.
But once they tear their eyes away from Sam, reality strikes. They're in the middle of nowhere, and there's no house.
I have no idea what to expect and I'm a little scared.
Doesn't take long to do a tour of their new home.
Here's a shower.
Shower, toilet, and here's their bedroom.
You sleep in your swag?
what is the swag? I've never...
It's like...
Really? Wow, you never slept in a swag? You
No.
serious?
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Yeah?
Sam was a bit surprised that I didn't know what a swag was, so I felt a bit stupid.
So the first day on the farms draw to a close.
The environment's just blown me away. It's absolutely beautiful.
And as darkness falls, some are settling in better than others.
Are you freaking for real? God, that's it. I so cannot sleep in this sort of accommodation.
Where am I going to get sushi?
Todd says what every farmer is thinking.
Hopefully they get along really well and end up nude together.
And over at Tom's, Christy resorts to not eating her greens to get his attention.
Christy said that she doesn't like vegetables.
I'll try half.
Yeah. Come on.
What the girls don't know is that tomorrow, the fight for their farmer picks up a notch.
in the middle.
Bet you've wanted to say that to 3 women for a long time.
I'm in the middle.
So get your beauty sleep, girls. You're going to need it. Day 2 on the farms.
I'm going for the natural look. Morning.
Oh, wow. You definitely pushed her up on the scoreboard.
And the girls have high expectations. They all think they're getting a date with their farmer.
I think Tom and I get along really well, and I just can't wait to be away from all the other girls with him.
But the boys are about to drop a bombshell.
Today's going to be first challenge.
There's only one date on offer.
It's the only chance you'll get with me for a date.
And if the girls want it, they've got to win it.
First one to fill the box.
Get these cows up into the yards.
I'll be teaching how to shear.
And it will be the only date happening.
I'm a quiet person, but I will put myself out there and I'm not going to sit back and let the others take over control.
See how we go.
I want Nico, so I'll give it a go, 110%.
Impress. Impress.
I have to get this one.
These 3 girls are desperate for some Tom time. And I'd bet you good money they'll do pretty much anything to get it.
Now I want you guys to see if you can catch me one of the pink pigs. It's those ones there. There's 3 black ones and 3 pink ones.
If I can't catch a pig, how can I catch a man?
Whoever can get me the first pink pig will be coming on a solo date with me, and it will be the only solo date happening.
I'm definitely going to have to step up the game and try and get a bit of alone time with Tom.
Yeah, it's going to make it pretty interesting. I think it'll make them push pretty hard. Good luck. Go get them.
Push me into the corner.
Oh, this is gold. This is going to be gold.
I want that pig.
Come on, let's bring me some bacon.
Commitment. That's what it's all about. Commitment. Come on, girls, go for it. There, hug it. Get him. Hang on. Oh, looks like we have a winner. There's my pig. Thank you very much.
Fiona's triumphant. But for Christy, it's another big blow in her campaign for Tom's heart.
Yeah, I'm pretty devastated that that's the date gone and my opportunity now is gone with it.
You're the winner. You are the winner.
Got the pig. Yeah, beauty.
All right, girls, so this is the shearing shed.
To win a date with Todd this afternoon, his girls must shear a sheep.
Impress.
I have to get that date.
Done.
But before you can shear a sheep, you've got to catch one. City girls with shears are a sheep's worst nightmare, and Todd knows it. So the girls only have to shear half a sheep. First up to the shearing blocks is Sarah.
I'm using my right hand, don't I?
I'll keep a close eye on it. So, all right.
Sarah had a bit of trouble shearing the sheep.
Just try harder on the skin.
She's left-handed, so it was a bit unfair for her, but I'm happy.
So just chucking out the back.
Jenna's all smiles because wielding clippers is what she does best. She's an ex-hairdresser.
Ready?
Yeah.
I've shaved someone's head, which might be a little bit similar.
Yeah, well, you went pretty well, Jenna. Must have been your hairdressing background.
Yeah. And vet nurse Leah is lucky last.
I've done a bit of shaving animals at work, so hopefully that'll give me a bit of an advantage. I thought, okay, I've got to make mine really close, but do not cut the sheep.
I think you might have done this before. Yeah, Lee, you've done very well with the sheep. Yeah, the veterinary background might have helped you out, I think.
It's judging time here at the Shear Half a Sheep contest.
When we lined them up to have a look who was the winner, they all looked ridiculous because they had all been half shorn. All did really well, but I think, yeah, Leah stood out.
Just we've got the wall off nice and clean. It was really good.
Yeah, so I win, which is quite good.
And you other two can clean up the mess we've made, so enjoy that.
It was a bit harsh that the girls had to clean up, but they just should have sheared their sheep better.
Just drop back a little bit and close this side.
Up in the top end,
Go, go!
Sam's got his girls mustering cattle to win the only date with him.
This is a competition, so I do need to impress him.
Jodie, drop back a bit. For them.
I can sort of see cattle going one way and horses going the other. Yeah, pretty entertaining.
Oh! Never been on a horse in my life.
Go that way. Go. Go. No, go.
So that was pretty scary.
Hey, hey.
Out of the three girls, I'm the only one that's really ridden. Well, I used to ride competitively, so I was feeling pretty confident with the horse part.
I can't hear enough screaming.
Coming up, all's fair in love and war.
I really do want to win, and I'll do whatever it takes.
You're such a
And then who will succeed in the battle of the breakfasts?
You're going to have to use one shelf.
It's not going to fit.
You're going to have to make it fit.
Why don't you come and make it fit?
I made a decision.
On Matt's farm, no special skills are needed for this challenge.
Rules are there are no rules. It's first one to fill a bin.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve. They're very devious. I really do want to win, and I'll do whatever it takes.
So when I drop this spud, go for it.
Oh my God, those buckets are so goddamn heavy.
Glamour Puss Brit has already had time alone with Matt and she wants more.
Brittany had some dirty tactics going on at the start.
And will do anything to get it.
She started taking my potatoes from my crate.
You're such a friend.
Yeah, but it pays.
But her competition is having none of it.
You're going down.
Righto, that's enough. Come on, play fair.
I want this date.
Ah, Brittany, cheating never works. And it's Kirsten who brings it home.
Stop! Got a winner.
Woo!
Congratulations, Kirsten.
I got it. That's awesome.
In Western Australia, Paul's still in bed. But his two girls are up already, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. To win a solo fishing date with him, they must cook breakfast for the workers known as woofers on the farm. Something that's not filling Jen with joy.
Apparently I have to cook breakfast, which is out of my comfort zone, because normally I only cook for 3.
Vanessa, on the other hand, is stoked.
I'm really excited about cooking. It'd be good to see what they think about my cooking.
Vanessa's taking her time to make it perfect. You want this date bad, don't you, Vanessa?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a game on. Yeah.
Jen starts chucking stuff in a baking tray, but forgets she has to share the oven.
You're going to have to use one shelf. You're going to have to spin that dish on one side and use another shelf. Like, just use one shelf, because it's called sharing.
It's not going to fit.
You're going to have to make it fit.
Why don't you come and make it fit?
I wasn't sure whether Jen was delaying me so that her dish turns out better.
So I've gone this much effort to cook for anyone.
Oh, really?
No.
Paul is up and has his merry band of workers in tow.
Morning, hi, I'm Vanessa.
On the menu, Jen's burnt mushrooms, raw sausages and soggy tomato. And Vanessa's baked vegetarian omelette. Vanessa, my friend, I think you may have it in the bag.
Breakfast was fantastic. I really loved Vanessa's vegetarian bake. That was really nice.
I think Genevieve's not much of a cook.
Time for Paul to let Vanessa know she's going fishing with him.
No, I couldn't hardly decide which one of the two is that I want to take fishing, so I'm just going to take Genevieve.
My heart sank a little bit. It's Paul's choice in the end, I suppose.
You're going fishing?
You're going fishing! Awesome!
Yep, Jen can't believe it either.
I was surprised. I was, because Vanessa's dish was really nice.
Okay, thank you. From the time that I've sort of arrived to the property, he's concentrated on Jen a lot.
See you later, Vanessa.
Have fun anyway. So maybe a bit confused, but Yeah, I was upset that he picked her. Have a good time.
Okay, see you later, bless.
See ya.
Push that tyre out!
Sam's challenged his girls to muster cattle. And he's been surprised by how well they did.
They all took to it really well. They all picked up a level and they just pulled it on. How'd you go?
Yeah, good.
Had a good day?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there can only be one girl. How I'm going to choose the winner?
Gonna tell us?
Come on, Sam, don't be shy.
Yeah. I'll be really happy if Jodie came and joined me for this evening. And hello.
Thank you.
No worries.
Zuka, walk up. Pluto, walk up.
Over at Nico's, he's already got his girls mustering cattle.
Pluto, walk up.
Newsflash, Nico's already decided on the winner.
Hold on, Jade.
You did well, you did really well. To get to know her a bit more and spend that downtime, I suppose.
Pluto, come on, walk up. Walk up.
Hold the phone.
Come on, Pluto, come on.
Rachel is nailing it. But not for long.
Come back.
They just ran straight for me.
Oh, the cows seem to be on your side, Nico.
Back, watch it.
Rachel is out of the running.
Well done, Rach.
Now it's only Sally between the Jade and Nico date.
Walk up.
I want to win this challenge because I like to win everything.
Sally has aced it.
Yeah, Sally. Natural.
That's not the way I was hoping it'd go. I shouldn't say that, actually. I can't say that.
I don't think you should say that.
Coming up, Brittany's sly tactics make sure she's not forgotten.
Your shirt looks good.
Brittany actually ironed my shirt for me.
Oh.
And it's not the sharks in the water Leah should fear.
Oh, there they are. Oh, she got smashed.
On Matt's farm, Kirsten is preparing for her special date.
Definitely going to make the most of the only one-on-one date. I'm really, really excited about it, and we've got a few hours for me to wow him and have a great time together and just show him that we could be awesome together.
But Kirsten's not the only one who wants to collar her farmer.
I'm just doing Matt's ironing while he's in the shower. I just want to show Matt that I'm domesticated, and so even though he's on a date with Kirsten, he'll have at the back of his mind the fact that I've done his ironing. And if Kirsten comments on how good he looks, he can put it down to my domestic work. Here's your shirt, Matt.
Oh, thanks very much.
No worries.
Didn't have to do that.
That's okay.
Don't usually do such a good job myself, but I'm very sharp. Thanks, Brittany.
Hi, gorgeous. How are you?
With so much at stake, Kirsten consults a close friend.
Should I kiss him, do you reckon?
You said, is he hot?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
While mystic Brittany consults the stars.
I'm just mapping out everyone's star signs, sort of make a visual of how compatible everyone is.
From the first time I met Kirsten, she made me at ease and was really easy to talk to, so I'm not going to lie, I was pretty happy when she won the challenge.
Okay, so out of all the girls, Matt and Kirsten are the least compatible. There'd be a strong initial attraction there, but on the long term, there's not really a strong future there. I'm not worried.
Shall we sit?
Kirsten may be blissfully unaware of Brittany's astrological predictions, but she can't escape her presence.
Your shirt looks good. Did you iron that yourself?
No, I didn't actually.
Didn't you? What, Mum still irons?
No, obviously not.
Who was it?
Brittany actually ironed my shirt for me.
Oh, did she now?
Really had the fangs out there for a while when she heard about Brittany ironing the shirt, so...
Wait, was she ironing it in the bathroom while you were having a shower?
No, not quite.
Whatever, I got the date. So she can iron his shirts all she wants. That's fine. I don't iron anyway.
This is Leah's reward for winning the sheep shearing challenge, a date surfing with Todd.
Is it usually offshore here?
And although she's a surfer, Leah's a bundle of nerves.
Worried about the water, yes. Worried about, you know, making a good impression. Worried about how big the waves are going to be. Worried about sharks. Oh, yeah, very, very worried about the date.
But it's not all bad.
I get to see Todd's body again. Yeah, no, you stink. Yeah. When I was following you, I was thinking, this guy stinks.
Off to a good start with the small talk, Leah.
She's opened up, she's quite funny, yeah, and quite cheeky as well. She doesn't seem that way, but yeah, she is. And...
You know, we mucked around, which was nice. I like play fighting and hanging out.
It isn't the sharks in the water that Leah needs to be worried about. Sarah and Jenna are circling.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's them paddling out now.
Have you ever been on a date when you're out surfing?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, she saw us. Sure. I think so.
No, I'm not surprised the girls came down. You know, they want to see what kind of chemistry we have. And probably check out Todd's body.
But yeah, no, I did ask Todd if it would be an advantage to surf, if, like in a girl. Yeah. And he was like, oh, not really. I think maybe he might feel threatened if someone, like, if she's a better surfer than him.
Yeah.
I don't think going surfing would have probably been the biggest advantage anyway, because you don't really have much time out there. Probably afterwards, the only thing you would have been able to think about was getting warm.
You know, I don't want to show you up or anything. Oh my God! This wetsuit is impossible.
Oh, she looked like she got smashed.
Leah survived the surf and the sharks and is riding the Todd wave in #1 position.
The highlight of the first date was Leah not showing me up. That was positive, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely put a foot in the door for it, that's for sure, this date.
Coming up, Sam makes an early play.
Out of the whole lot, you were the one that was just like, yeah.
On Nico's farm, Sally, winner of the Cattle Challenge, is agonising over what she should wear to make the right impression.
I'm really hoping that really portrays my personality, which is fun and quirky and intelligent but humble, and hopefully good. I'm a good listener and good at working through things and proactive and resourceful. And
Who knew red and white horizontal stripes could say so much? Snap! Seems Nico's going for matching his and hers.
Yeah, no, I probably could have ironed the shirt. I don't know.
Could this coordinated couple be a match made in heaven?
Definitely looking forward to getting to know Sal a lot better, yeah. And I think it'd just be a good opportunity to sit down without all the other girls around. Just get comfortable.
At the speed dates, geologist Sally made her mark by plying Nico with vodka. But now she needs to overcome her shyness.
no! I'm outgoing, but when it comes to guys, well, I don't usually deal well with emotion to start with. And I have to really put myself out there and let myself trust him, and I'm not good at that. So I've been in coal seam gas since 2009.
Yep.
Doing lots of drilling holes. I don't know, I've been used to talk about rocks way too much. I've been trying to get myself out of it, but sometimes it's just what comes out.
I suppose I was just sitting there feeling bad for Sally.
I don't have any questions.
There just wasn't any spark there, and I think she probably realises that as well.
Not sure about that, Nico.
So where do you want it to go? Like, not necessarily just with girls, but future ambition.
After a long day mustering, Jodie needs to prepare for her first date. Sam is treating Jodie to a candlelit dinner and chilled champagne.
My mother's from Belgium, so a bit of her blood splashed into me and the European touch. So I like sort of drinking wine and caviar and all that sort of stuff. You can't get any more romantic than that.
But even connoisseurs can be a little rough around the edges.
Hey, Jodie.
Yeah?
We gotta eat.
Cheers. It's a chance for Sam to share a thought he's been hanging on to since the speed dates.
I got the hots for her, and she's my super wow. And yeah, the speed dating, out of the whole lot, you were the one that was just like, yeah. And you come down, I was just like, hold the phone, like pull up, and then yeah, no, it's just good. It was good conversation. It was cool.
Wow.
I'm talking about something that I feel deep inside, and it's not an easy thing for a man to do. I don't think any man from the bush can openly do it.
He's soft on the inside, but he's got a very hard exterior.
This is awesome. I feel sorry for the girls.
I have snot, black snot coming out of my nose right now.
Looking from far away, I thought it was a mirage, to be honest, because it looks so good.
I feel like we're royalty and they're peasants.